You said you could dress, right? You said you were a fashionista, right? So why are you still wearing puffer jackets to the club in 2025? I don't understand. There's a time and a place for every different kinds of jacket. That's why there are so many different jackets and coats, not just puffer jackets, okay? I am tired of seeing puffer jackets in the club or just even in a dinner restaurant, just in the wrong atmospheres always. So as you know, I love to shop and I'm trying to not spend my own coin, but I still want to scratch that itch of shopping. So I've been doing a lot of window shopping online, actually, and I've created a list of what I deem to be very necessary jackets for different occasions in your wardrobe that you need, other than a puffer jacket, other than the one that you look like you're going to go skiing and bobsledding with. Okay, you should not be in a puffer jacket in 6-inch heels unless you live in Antarctica, okay, or at the North Pole, or maybe if you were Santa's helper. But if you want to see my recommendations on jackets that you do need in your wardrobe, keep watching. Hey guys, it's your girl Liana. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Liana. I post new videos every single week. Go watch some older videos so we can get a little bit more familiar with each other. We can get better well acquainted. You're gonna end up loving it here, so smash that subscribe button. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. I missed you. So like I said, I'm tired of seeing jackets just in the wrong ambiances, in the wrong places. I literally went out to dinner with the girls the other day and girls had on puffer jackets going to dinner. Ooh, we don't like that. But luckily, my friends, we all understand the difference a jacket makes to an outfit. You ever gone somewhere that you did not take off the jacket, so you were kind of left wearing the jacket? Even though you wanted to, you just weren't able to take off your jacket. So now you have on your jacket speaking for your entire look. And let me tell you something. The jacket is saying bad things about you, okay? So, as your best friend, your sister, your cousin, whatever you would like to consider me as, your fashion godmother, I created and window shopped a list of jackets that I did want to share with you guys. Let's start off with probably my favorite, leather jackets. I have so many different types of leather jackets. It doesn't matter if it's the one with the shearling on it or regular like moto style leather jackets. You need a leather jacket. I think that leather jackets just add some kind of edginess to all different outfits. I love a leather jacket. I would consider myself maybe an edgy dresser a little bit. Like 90% of my outfits are a little bit more on the edgy side. I've just recently tapped into my femininity and wearing more feminine outfits, but a leather jacket just kind of adds that edginess to a look, especially when you're going for like a night out, like to the club. Throwing on a leather jacket, especially in the winter season, I feel like just looks, oh, all right, you look like you belong here. You know what I mean? It just adds edginess. I really like leather jackets a lot. Me personally, I like the moto style leather jacket. They have so many different ones where it just has the classic middle zip. They have the asymmetrical zip. I feel like a leather jacket just adds a little bit more drama to the outfit, and you need that. They even have leather trenches. I'm not really a huge fan, but it still does the same effect that a regular leather jacket does. It just adds oomph, you know? It just adds like a little bit of edge. And like speaking of trench coats in general, trench coats, you need one. A woman needs a trench coat. And I'm going to categorize this into the same category really, where I'm saying like trench coats, crop trench, or even like pea coat, that style where it has like the double-breasted kind of look. You need one of those. I feel like they are super feminine looking when you are wearing them. I feel like it gives like a clean vibe. It's grown, it's timeless. It is something that it just oods, oh, all right, she knows what she's doing. She knows how to dress. She knows how to put a look together. You know what I mean? And it can be the simplest of outfits. I'm not saying you need to wear a trench coat going to work, but it does work well with work outfits, doesn't it? But it also can look really cute with a casual outfit, some jeans and a trench coat, white top. You look put together. You look polished, you know, you look like you know what you're doing. But then even with the crop trench, I just feel like it's kind of gives the same vibe, just cropped. I'm very short, so a lot of the times I prefer a crop jacket anyway. I actually just bought one from Amazon. I'm gonna have examples of all of these jackets linked down below for you guys. I do like a crop trench myself. Another jacket that I feel like a woman needs in her closet is like the textured ones. I'm talking about shaggy, faux fur. I mean, if you got money for real fur, go for it. But you just need a textured jacket in your closet. And this is one that I'm actually on the hunt for myself. I used to have a teddy jacket back in the day, I think from Forever 21, years ago, and I finally got rid of that. But I need to replace it, and I think I want like a faux fur jacket, like an oversized one, especially because I might be going on a ski trip with my man. And me going on a ski trip with my man is really for the aesthetics and for the looks. I'm going to look cute, okay? I'm just going to look cute. So I think like a fur jacket with some shaggy fur boots is gonna be so cutesy. But back on topic, I also like how it looks when you have on a long faux fur jacket or just a long textured jacket in general. It almost gives like, oh, you've done this before. Like, you know, you're not new to this, you're true to this. I really like that vibe. It gives like oldie but goodie. Like you just know what you're doing. Like when it comes to fashion, I'm gonna listen to you. Speaking of different textures, I like Mongolian fur too, but sometimes a faux Mongolian jacket can look cheap. You have to just make sure that it looks a little bit more luxe. Textured jacket almost gives cozy, but it also gives luxe. Brief intermission. Do you guys think that this kind of video is helpful? If you do find this video to be helpful, leave it down in the comments down below and I'll be sure to film different kinds of videos like this. Let me know if you need any other fashion inspo, fashion inspiration, fashion advice. Because I think I want to make this a series of just like where I window shop and show you guys cute options. I did another video on some boots. I'm not sure which one I'm going to post first, but I like doing these videos and it's saving me so much money because it's really scratching my itch to shop, but I'm just window shopping and shopping for y'all. Anyway, back on topic. The next jacket I want to talk about is wool, particularly the structured one. I love a good structured wool jacket, kind of like the peacoat to what I said before, like when I was including it in the trenches, and I could have included that as well. Anyway, I really love a good wool jacket. You know who does great with wool jackets? Janae Naylor. I feel like she has a great eye when it comes to these kind of coats. It just gives grown. It just gives like, you could have on the chillest, most basic outfit, but you put on one of those jackets, it just completes the look. It automatically brings your outfit from 4 or 5 to an automatic 10. It just looks like, oh, okay, pretty polished. Now, in my opinion, all the jackets that I shared with you guys previously, those can be worn for different settings. You can wear any of those jackets to the club, to the dinner, date, anything that you're doing, like anything that you're doing that you want to look a little bit more elevated for. Those are the kind of jackets that you want to lean into. And I'm not saying you don't need a puffer jacket, because let's be realistic, it's getting cold. It's getting really cold, okay? And a puffer jacket is needed. I see one from Rick Owens. It kind of has like a puffed up look to it. It just looks a little bit more elevated than your regular puffer jacket. You still can't wear it to the club or anything like that, but it just looks a little bit more elevated and I like that. I think that puffer jackets are really good for just everyday staples when you're running those errands. You do need a good puffer jacket. I'm not telling you that you don't. You actually really do. But you just need different jackets for different things. And that's why I wanted to do this video for the girls. For the girls, for the guys, for the gays, whoever, okay? You definitely need to have different jackets in your wardrobe. When it comes to a puffer jacket, in my opinion, I'm always thinking about a black puffer, but I think any neutral really works. Like my husband just bought me the Winter Frost one from Aloe. I really like how designer puffer jackets look, I'm not gonna lie. But with the economy, not everyone's trying to spend designer prices on a jacket, but Aritzia has really nice ones. You know, the North Face regular puffer jacket is never going to go out of style, and the one that he did get me from Aloe was pretty affordable. I think it was $198, and then it had 30% off because, you know, they're having their sale, which I'm pretty sure that they will have again. If you haven't watched my Aloe sale haul, go watch that. Shameless plug. But still do need a puffer jacket. You need different type of jacket for every occasion. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed my recommendations on jackets and clothes that you need to add to your closet, because you can't be walking around in your big cuff jacket to the club. Like, that's just a no. And I feel like I keep saying that because it gets done. People do it. Anyway, if you did enjoy today's video and you found this to be very helpful, leave down in the comments down below and let me know, and I'll be sure to film some more videos like this. Leave some also other fashion inspiration that you want me to window shop for, and I can give you some recommendations. Do you need some good sandals, some good heels, some good, I don't know, shapewear? Literally just leave it down in the comments down below and I'll be sure to do some research and share it with you guys. But if you're not tired of seeing my face, I'll leave a link to another video here on the screen, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you.